In this video 6.1 we're going to be looking at solving two-step equations. By the end of the video and work time in class you should be able to say I can solve two-step equations. Here is a problem where you need to do two steps to get the variable isolated. In an equation when we're solving we're looking for the value of that variable. So we have n divided by 3 minus 14 is the same as 1. So we need to get the n alone on the left side of the equal sign. In order to do that we have to get rid of the division of 3 and the subtraction of 14. You have to know which one to do first though. We're really going to do any addition and subtraction first, then multiplication or division second. It's really taking the order of operations, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and working backwards to undo the math. So we're going to add and subtract first, then multiply and divide second. So to get the variable n alone, we have to get rid of the minus 14 first. To get rid of negative 14 or minus 14, you do the opposite. You add 14 to both sides. Here's my equal sign. This simplifies to 0, so I'm left with n divided by 3 is the same as 15. Then I said you multiply or divide second. Now we have n divided by 3. The opposite of dividing by 3 is multiplying by 3. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. This simplifies to 1, so you're left with n, which is 15 times 3, to give you 45. And don't forget, with these algebra, when you're solving, you can always check your answer, make sure it works, it makes the equation true when you evaluate. 45 divided by 3 minus 14 is the same as 1, so it's correct. 16 minus 2x is the same as 9. So in this problem we want to get the x all alone, so that means we have to get rid of the 16 and the negative 2. Well, the 16, we are essentially adding it to the negative 2x, and negative 2 is multiplying to the 2x. You have to do any addition or subtraction first, multiplication and division second. So to get the x alone, we're going to first subtract 16, because if you're getting rid of the negative 2, you're dividing by negative 2. So we're going to do the subtraction first. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. Show that. The equal sign's right here. The reason why we subtract 16 from both sides, this right here simplifies to 0. So now we're left with negative 2x is the same as 9 minus 6, which gives you negative 7. Then we're going to get rid of the negative 2, which is multiplying by the x there. You're multiplying the 2. So the opposite of multiplying by negative 2, you're going to divide by negative 2. Not 2, but negative 2 to both sides. And the reason why a negative divided by a negative gives you a positive 1. So now you have 1x, and negative 7 divided by negative 2 gives you positive 3.5 or 3.5. And then check your work where you take your solution, plug it into the original equation, and type in 16 minus 2 times 3.5 and you get 9. You have to be able to take words and set up the equation and then solve the equation to answer a problem. Suppose you bought $2.75 sandwich and 2 drinks of equal price. You spend a total $4.25 in all. How much does one drink cost? We're finding how much a drink costs. I'm going to use D for the variable. So 2 drinks plus the sandwich, $2.75, and a total cost of $4.25. So that's the first thing. You have to be able to take words and write that equation. Now we're going to solve the equation. To get the D all alone, which is what we want to find out, we have to get rid of the 2 and $2.75. Now we do addition or subtraction first, then multiplication or division second. So to get rid of the plus 2.75, we're going to subtract 2.75 from both sides. Equal sign right below. That's 0. So you're left with 2 times D is the same as $1.50. Then to undo multiplying by 2, do the opposite, divide by 2 to both sides. So a drink costs 75 cents. You can check your work. Take 75 cents times 2 plus $2.75 and you get $4.25. Admission to a museum costs $3.75 per person. A group of friends attend. They spend a total of $30 on lunch. At the end of the day, they had spent a total of $56.25. How many friends attended the museum? So we know that they spent a total. Their total was $56.25. Well, we know also that it was $3.75 per person or per friend plus, so friends is what I'm looking for, I'm using F, plus the $30 on lunch. So there would be taking words and setting up the equation. So to get the F all alone, I'm going to do subtract 30, the opposite there, first. That simplifies to 0. So we have $3.75 per friend or per person is $56.25 minus 30. That gives you $26.25. Then opposite of multiplying by 375, you're going to divide by 375 on both sides. This simplifies to 1. So F, the number of friends, if you do 26.25 divided by 3.75 is 7. So 7 friends. If you check your work, you do 3.75 times 7 and then add 30 to it, you end up with 56.25. So that's the correct answer. Can you say I can solve two-step equations? Here's your output to work out in your notebooks and be prepared with any questions for the work time in class.